was able to do throughout this season, not only as the head coach, but working with us in the media and giving us these interviews and giving us these shows and being able to do all of this. So it takes a lot, and I appreciate him for doing that and his whole coaching staff as well. We spoke with Josh Lewis on post-game on Saturday. We spoke with a couple other guys throughout the season, and that coaching staff, it's a good staff for sure. Once again, this is going to do it for us on the Lancer Locker. Men's basketball coming up next. We're going to go straight to pregame. We'll talk about SDSU versus MMU. I'm up there myself. So let's go ahead and finish up the show here today. Thank you to Trevor Fitzgerald. Thank you to John Carlstead. Thank you to Jacob Lambeth. Thank you to every senior that has come in and talked with us throughout this season. We're going to be back next year doing very similar things. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and of course, the coaching staff. That's going to do it for the Lancer Locker today. 6-5. The Mount Marty football team, a historic year. Let's take that little break. We'll come back with the intro for Mount Marty men's basketball. Now, live from Brookings on KYNT. Let's go straight to it. Here's Mount Marty men's basketball.
Extra pass. He'll take it for the lead. Won't go. Lundy on the board. Lundy for two. Tie game with 38 seconds to go. Timeout taken. Lancers won it. Got it off. It's good! It's good! It's good! Lancers win it!
You are listening to Lancer Athletics on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Dakota Beverage, Lewis and Clark Ford, Dakota Mac, Fairfield Inn and Suites, and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Foreman Tours, Sherco, Pizza Ranch, Parker Hannafin, Gerstner Oil, The Meat Lodge, Marlowe Woodward and Huff, Core Trust Bank, Aztec, Runza, Conkling Distributing, The Move Group, Avera.
Now, we go live to the action.
Well, we'll welcome you in for the first time here in this 2024 season to First Bank and Trust Arena, the home of the South Dakota State University Jackrabbits. My name is Tehl Tanner. This is KYNT, KYNTV as well. We're streaming live here on YouTube and audio simulcast as we are sitting up here in the newly renovated First Bank and Trust Arena, formerly known as Frost Arena. Was here for a long time up now, and it is First Bank and Trust. They were able to pretty much flip the entire court, flipped the seating, flipped the media row, and now we are ready to go for a new season in Brookings. For SDSU out of the NCAA Division I, they have one game under their belt here in First Bank and Trust already. They opened up on the new court against Long Beach State. 82-79 ended up being the final score of that one. They did get the win over Long Beach State. Then a fall to Northern Colorado. 78-69 was the final score there over in Rapid City, South Dakota in the Summit Arena. Tough loss for the Jackrabbits starting off their season, but one of those games where they're going to bounce back from. It was a tough contest. The Jacks did not shoot very well. 32% as a team, 18% from three. We'll look for them to bounce back today. For the Mount Marty Lancers, they come into today off a loss starting conference play versus Northwestern College, 78-61 in Yankton at the Simple Arena. 3-2 overall are the Mount Marty Lancers, now 0-1 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference out of the NAIA. This will be an exhibition game for the Mount Marty Lancers. I've already been told a lot of these guys are going to be on a minute restriction. They're trying to keep guys fresh. They want some experience against a quality opponent. But Mount Marty's got to keep everybody ready to go on Wednesday when they travel to Fremont, Nebraska, and take on Midland in the second conference game of the year, and then Waldorf on the road on Saturday. Going to be over in Forest City, Iowa for that one. 7:45 p.m. Wednesday evening, 3:45 Saturday afternoon. We've got coverage of both of those. Both of those two games are going to be men's-women's double headers. By the way, we'll have coverage of the women's games starting those contests off, and then the men's games to follow. But once again, we're up here in Brookings, South Dakota for an exhibition match for Mount Marty University. For SDSU, this game's a counter. It will count for their overall record. And it is also Epilepsy Awareness Night here in Brookings. Epilepsy Awareness, Hope, Strength, and Courage is the motto there. The shirts being worn by the Jackrabbits as they take the floor right in front of us for Epilepsy Awareness. This is the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. On this show, we're going to speak with the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers and Colin Authier. We're also going to talk about the team stats and individual stats of both programs. And then up next, we're going to hear from the commissioner of the Great Plains Athletic Conference in Corey Westra. The GPAC report coming up in a couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and take that break now on our pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Mount Marty University men's basketball up in Brookings. You're listening to Lancer Athletics on KYNT.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss, open up some seriously delicious holiday moments, and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
Farming is hard work. Between managing crops, livestock, and equipment, there's not much time left to handle financing and loans. At Dakota Mac, we can help you do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a full-time farmer, an investor, or a young and beginning farmer, we're here for you for all your ag lending needs. Let Dakota Mac help you work smarter, not harder.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
It's game time, Yankton, and just like championship teams, Lewis and Clark Ford delivers in the clutch. We have a great selection of brand new Fords and are ready to score big for you. Looking for a game-winning drive? We also have a lot full of pre-owned vehicles with a variety of makes and models all ready to suit up for you. See our complete roster at lewisandclarkford.com or stop by our playing field, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, plus no-hassle road hazard protection. Other places make you pay extra for that. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires. More warranty means less worry. And that's what you get at Les Schwab Tires. Get more from less. Book an appointment online at leschwab.com. Taxes and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfasts and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Are you looking for the easy way to travel? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Foreman has some amazing trips planned for 2025, including a 5-day Mississippi River cruise that features a Broadway production of Chicago running from May 27th to the 31st. Also planned is a Memphis and Nashville 9-day Music Lovers tour featuring Graceland and the Grand Ole Opry running June 16th to the 24th. For more on these and other 2025 Foreman Charter tours, go to foremanbus.com.
This is the GPAC report for Monday, November 18. Brought to you by the Great Plains Athletic Conference and Dakota Mac, a division of First Dakota National Bank and presenting sponsor of the GPAC Network. On this Monday GPAC report, busy weekend in the conference. We'll start with women's volleyball. The championship match of the postseason conference tournament was played on Saturday night in Orange City. A matchup of not only the number 1 and 2 in the conference, but number 1 and 2 in the NAIA. And it went the limit as Northwestern in 5 sets defeats Concordia and the Bulldogs. Big day today in the NAIA as the qualifiers are announced for the field of 48 for the postseason in women's volleyball of the NAIA, and the opening round matchups coming up next Saturday, the 23rd, around the country. That's at noon today from the NAIA. Qualifiers announced for the NAIA Football Championship Series. The GPAC received 2 into the round of 20 in the FCS. The automatic qualifier from the conference, Morningside, one of those 2, and the other one going to Northwestern. And both those teams will not play next weekend in the first round. They'll both play in the round of 16 1 week from this Saturday. Matchups unknown at this time. And the NAIA announced the qualifiers for the women's and men's postseason soccer tournaments, and the GPAC automatic qualifiers in that mix. On the women's side, that's Hastings and Concordia. And on the men's side, Hastings receives the 1 automatic qualifier from the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Opening Saturday of GPAC basketball this past weekend. Those scores and more on our website at gpacsports.com. We're on X at GPAC Sports. On Instagram, it's GPAC Sports as well. Fall all-conference teams coming out all week long from the league. Be sure to check those out as they come out, starting today through Wednesday. This has been your GPAC Report on this Monday. I'm Corey Westra.
Whether you're going manual or upgrading to electric, Sherco has the tarp systems to meet your needs. Everything from the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to our industry-leading 4500 series electric roll tarp is engineered and built to meet the harsh conditions of the real world with the modern convenience of the modern world. To learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Pizza Ranch is all about the cookie. This is Mike from Yankton Pizza Ranch. Get ready for our famous family-sized chocolate chip cookie filled with chewy, gooey, chocolatey goodness. And right now, you can feed your group for just $20. Grab our online pizza deal, 2 single-topping medium pizzas, a small cheesy ranch sticks, and a small cactus bread, all for $20. Simply go to pizzaranch.com to order now.
Whoa, that's good.
Did you ever hear that bed bugs transmit serious diseases like hepatitis and are only found in filthy living conditions? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Bed bugs don't transmit diseases, but they do bite, leaving behind red and itchy welts, and can be found in the cleanest of places, even hospitals and 5-star hotels. And that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation bed bugs, rodents, and termites can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
Quit hitting the snooze button on your new career. Wake up to recently increased wages, day one benefits, and an employer who puts you first. Grind through the workday in your own specialty. Assembler, machine operator, material handler, or line operation tech. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. Choose your shift and enjoy day one benefits. This isn't just a job, it's your future. Join us today. Find more information and apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
All right, we're back here up in Brookings, South Dakota, home of the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. Getting ready for this ball game between SDSU and MMU. Take a look at some of the team stats going into this one here on our pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. As we talk about these stats, they're from the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. The Lancers, in their last couple of games, They got a couple of losses, one to Graceland, one to Northwestern, 79-57 and 78-61. Certainly would like to play well today against a very good Brookings squad out of the NCAA. See if they can get rolling again. Conference play starts up once again on Wednesday down in Fremont. The Lancers on the season, they are averaging 76.6 points per game. That is in 5 contests. 50% field goal percentage, shooting as a team 32% from beyond the arc. The Lancers are shooting well, is certainly from inside of the arc. 32% from beyond the arc is a good number as well. 81% free throw shooting, 32 rebounds a game, and 15 assists per game. When it comes to SDSU and some of their team stats on the season, they are getting 76.3 points per game so far starting off this season. Lancers had 76.6, very even there. In terms of shooting percentages, 26% field goal percentage per game. Field goal percentage on the season, 426. Three-point percentage is a 293, 29.3% from beyond the arc on the season, 426 from the floor. Field goals per game, they're making 26. They're put down 26 shots per game. From the free throw line, 78% shooting are the Jackrabbits. In terms of rebounds, they'll bring down 41 per game. The rebound margin, +9, and a total assists, 32 over those games with 10 per contest for South Dakota State. Those are only in 3 contests once again, and all 3 of them very close contests. A 7-point win, 80-73 over McNeese State, an 80-79 win over Long Beach State, and then finally on Thursday, falling to Northern Colorado, 78-69. A similar opponent out of the Summit League, MMU played USD this last Sunday, November 10th, falling 77-44 in that ball game. We'll take another break. We'll come back in a couple minutes. We'll keep it rolling with some individual stats and players to watch. My name is Tehl Tanner. You are listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Sports injuries can happen quickly, posing threats to your health and ability to participate in your regular athletic activities. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson from First Chiropractic Centers. Chiropractic care can provide pain relief from sore and aching muscles and lead to faster recovery after workout by easing the inflammation you experience, like stiffness, pain, or restricted movement. Visit with us about managing your sports injuries. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Tired of fine print confusion? Vision Insurance Group will help you see your insurance coverage clearly without straining your budget, covering everything from life and home insurance to auto, business, and long-term care. Vision Insurance Group offers coverage for South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska residents. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com to get a personalized quote today. Vision Insurance Group, protecting your future so you can live in the vision.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Back here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly as we keep it rolling with some game stats from the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Talking about this Lancer program and some players to watch today. Tashlyn Day has been their best player for 3 years straight. 22.5 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 3.2 assists. Those are all per-game metrics so far this season. That is through 5 contests. 22.5 points, 9 rebounds, 3.2 assists per contest. Tashlyn Day leading the way. Brandon Garcia is next on that list. 56 points on the season in 5 games. He's averaging just over 10 points per contest, leading the Lancers in assists on the season as well. Jake Jensen next in scoring with 42 points on the young season, just under 10 points a contest through 5 games. The Lancers also get Rugby Riken back. He was one of their top players last season, started at point guard throughout the final stretch of last year. They're excited to get him back after football season. He was the Lancers starting quarterback again this fall. For SDSU men's basketball, we'll run through some of their top players in terms of individual scoring. Oscar Clough has got to be the guy you're looking at. In 3 games, he's averaging 20 points a game, 19.7 technically, with 59 points scored. Oscar Clough is that 6'11", 260-pound center senior out of Sunshine Coast, Australia. This guy's a beast, and he's about to put the Summit League on noticed. Joe Saylor next in scoring with 16.3 points per game, and then Owen Larson, 9.7. Those are our top 3 scorers so far. We'll also get to see Matthew Moores tonight, who was originally from Yankton, went to Wisconsin for a year, redshirted, came to SDSU, and has been playing very, very well for the Jackrabbits. So far this season, he's shooting 35% from the floor with 22 points in 3 contests. He'll be starting tonight. We'll see a lot of Matthew Morris. This is the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Let's go ahead and take a break. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes with the starting lineups, the national anthem, and everything in between. Now we're going to take a break and hear from the head coach of the Lancers in Colin Authier. I spoke with him a little earlier today. That coming up in a couple of minutes. You are listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with a kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Before the Lancers play,
after the game, or maybe even while watching it here.
Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
Authentic flavor,
family driven,
and a memorable atmosphere.
Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
Not all funerals are the same, and neither are funeral homes. This is Paul Wintz of the Wintz and Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Yankton. A death in a family is one of life's most significant events. We understand the importance of such an event and realize there are no second chances. We will guide you through all your options so you are comfortable with the services chosen. Our experience, professionalism, compassion, and attention to detail will ensure everything is perfect. Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton.
All right, back here on the pregame show from Coors Light Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly as we go to our pregame coach interview now from Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Head coach Colin Authier of the Mount Marty men's basketball program, facing his second NCAA D1 opponent of the year in SDSU. Up in Brookings tonight, Coach. Tell me about this matchup and the exhibition game and what you're hoping to see.
Yeah, South Dakota State's talented. They are a very, very good team. Bringing in a kid who Started at Washington State last year and one of their best seasons that they've ever had, finishing 25-10 in Oscar Clough. And then just having some of the dynamic guards that they do around him. Joe Seiler, who's I think everyone knows in the state of South Dakota and what he does. Owen Larson's been, I had not seen him as much in high school. I saw him a couple times, but what an impressive showing that he's got. Obviously, Kalen Gary, and then bringing Jaden Jackson off the bench from Nebraska. They just have a depth of guards. And then I tell you what, Matthew Morris just continues to get better, and he's just such an energy guy. And he's out there spacing the floor. He gets out in transition. He plays hard. He does so many little things that impacts winning. And so I watched their game against McNeese live when they played up at the Pentagon, and I came away that night going, oh boy, that's a really, really good team, and got a chance to be obviously Summit League champs, depending upon how that season plays out.
One of the things you got to do in exhibition games like these is focus on yourself. And I wanted to ask you about Rugby Riken, obviously. He's kind of rejoining the team after playing football all fall, made some history as playing football and basketball on Saturday. Tell me about the process of getting him now accustomed and switched over in the mentally and physically to basketball now.
Yeah, I think the most important thing was the relationship and communication me and Coach Micheletti had throughout the fall on stuff. And he knew rugby wanted to continue to do this and do both, and we did as well. And so we just kept talking about plans. And there'd be times that we'd have practice, and if it wouldn't interfere with when football had practices or meetings, that he'd be there and not physically maybe doing things, but mentally watching and taking notes and seeing things. And so this last week when we started practicing, looked at our practice schedule and sat down, and he really wanted to play in both on Saturday. And so me and Micheletti talked about it and put together a schedule where he wouldn't miss any football stuff, any football practices or anything. But because of our practice schedule, he was able to pull double duty sometimes in a day. And did something that, as far as we can and check and research, has never been done at the college level before. Nobody's ever played a football game and a basketball game in the same day at the college level, NAIA, NCAA, or anything. And so, historic feat by him. And he knew our stuff. He studies it. He's been studying scouting reports. He's been watching film, post-practice breakdowns, game edits, things like that. And so he was ready to go. And so getting him back in the swing of things now. It's just the football condition and basketball conditions a little bit different. And I think he kind of recognized that a little bit on Saturday. And so working on that conditioning and getting him acclimated. We got obviously some newer guys, and so it kind of changes up some player combinations and then player roles a little bit and responsibilities and what guys can do. And maybe we don't need them to do as much because rugby is back and he can take a load off some other guys.
And Coach, finally, you brought a couple guys up from the development team coming up to SDSU as a bit of a reward for them. Tell me about it.
Yeah, for these games against the exhibition games, they're always just opportunities for guys in our program and great experiences for them. And yeah, you want to win everything. There's no doubt, but you really focus on yourself. You want to get better as a team, and then you also want to try to find ways to continue to make a basketball experience for guys really important. We have 3 guys that are in the second year with our program that are our development team. And one thing I watched last Thursday with our home game was their leadership, their energy, what they were doing, and how they were making an impact on our first-year guys, and was really taken back by it. So Dyson Peterson, Daniel Shea, and Rylan Palmer, all 3 of those guys are with us here today. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of their leadership, how they continue to work and grind, and just work while they wait because their times are coming. And all 3 of them have very, very unique stories and backgrounds. And so just a show of appreciation for what they do for our program, for all of our guys, but always trying to find ways to reward guys in unique, different ways, and happy to be able to do it this way this year.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Now brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Back in a couple of minutes from Brookings, home of the Jackrabbits. In a couple of minutes, you're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Hey, we know an auto accident takes a bite out of your life. You hear that sickening crunch and it's instant stress. Who do I call? What will insurance cover? How long will this take? How much will it cost? Well, relax. You found Abra. Rest assured, the friendly Abra professionals will make your experience easy and hassle-free. They'll help you repair your car so you can get on with your life like nothing ever happened. Contact Abra today. Locally owned and operated by Northtown Automotive, North Highway 81. At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
Ever try to fit a giant cactus into a box? No? Well, at the UPS store, we've seen it all. Okay, maybe not a cactus, but we've seen a lot, so don't worry. You don't have to be a packing genius. Let the associates at the UPS store handle it. From awkward size objects to important documents, we'll pack it perfectly, ship it safely, and give you peace of mind you need. Whether it's fragile, oversized, well, or just plain weird, bring it to us, and we'll take care of the rest. The UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion, because sometimes packing is harder than it looks.
All right, we're back here on KYNTV as we are ready to get rolling in this ball game between Mount Marty University and SDSU, South Dakota State University. We are ready for the starting lineups here as we get rolling here. Our starting lineups from Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. Let's meet the Mount Marty Lancers as they are the road team. We'll go through them first today. A 5'10 sophomore guard out of Yankton, South Dakota, number 0, Mac Riken. A 6'2 senior guard out of Weston, Florida, number 1, Brandon Garcia. A 6'6 junior guard out of Flandreau, South Dakota, number 14, Tash Lunday. A 6'6 senior forward out of Lincoln, Nebraska, number 20, Jared Lopez. And a 6'5 junior guard out of Meckling, South Dakota, number 33, Jake Jensen. Your Lancers are coached by Colin Authier, associate head coach, and Marty Gross, and Eric Larby, the graduate assistant. As we flip over to the other side, as we meet the Jackrabbits here today, we'll start it off with their head coach, Eric Henderson, associate head coach in Bob Klinkefis, assistant coach, Brian Peterson, Tremel Barnes, Billy Brown, and Tucker Wookie. South Dakota State will start it off with their 6'2", 195-pound freshman guard out of Esterville, Iowa, number 1, Owen Larson. The 6'6", 200-pound freshman forward out of Houston, Texas, Stoney Hadnot, number 4. 6'3", 200-pound sophomore out of DeSmet, South Dakota. He's a guard, number 10, Kalen Gary. Number 11, Matthew Moores. Home crowd should be familiar with that game. He's out of Yankton, 6'7", 215. He's only a junior. SDSU gets him another 2 years. And finally, number 45, Oscar Clough, their leading scorer on the season, and a guy who I got a feeling is really got a chance at being player of the year in the Summit League this season is Oscar Clough, the 6'11", 260-pound center. He's a senior out of Sunshine Coast, Australia. It's Eric Henderson's group, the head coach of the Jackrabbits. They're being announced now are their starting lineups, as they are brought to you today by Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. We go to the colors of the game from Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. SDSU going to be wearing their home whites today. Blue letters and numbers and blue trim. Lancers get the dark jerseys today, even though they're the road team. They're dark blue jerseys, gold letters and numbers, white letters, gold numbers with gold trim on the edges. The Lancers are on the court, ready to roll. The Jackrabbits are rolling through their starters right now. Once again, we'll remind you it's epilepsy awareness here in Brookings tonight, getting ready for this contest. And finally, your officials of this contest. Your 3 officials, Kelly Anloff, Brian Shore, and Andrew Sterator. All this brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. We'll also thank Fairfield by Marriott and Holiday Inn Express. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton direct. And Lewis and Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics. Visit them at 4th in Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. With that, let's do this. SDSU versus MMU. NAIA versus NCAA exhibition game for the Lancers. This game will count for the Jackrabbits. Squads for both teams are taking the floor. Jared Lopez is going to jump for the Lancers. He's 6'6", is the senior. Got to assume Oscar Clough, the 6'11" center, will be jumping for SDSU, but we shall see. SDSU approaches, and Oscar Clough will meet Jared Lopez in the middle of the court. Fives out there for both teams. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's go ahead and do this. We are ready to roll. Clough will win the tip for SDSU. We are underway. SDSU's got it up top, starting things off with the basketball. They'll go to Clough down in the post, cross-court pass. Over there, it's Gary. Gary one-on-one with Reichen down in the post, left wing. That's Mac Reichen. Back up top, Moores. Moores going to hand this one off. Extra pass, Larson. Doesn't take a three. Going down low. They got Oscar Clough again. One-on-one with Jared Lopez. They'll throw it out outside. Had not three. Off the back of the iron and then falls. Bounced 3 times and then went in. 3 points for SDSU on their first possession. Brandon Garcia with the basketball. He'll give Mac Reichen. Mac Reichen now back Garcia. Bounce pass inside Lunday and it's turned over. Just a little bit of nerves to start that one off, I believe, from Brandon Garcia. He was looking in the post for Lunday, but it will stay with MMU. The Jackrabbits did touch that last. It looks like somebody touched it as it went out of bounds. It's good news for the Lancers. Jensen will get it off the inbound. Now Lopez. Lopez on the left block. Turnaround, doesn't take the shot. He's got a 6'11" guy over him. Garcia's got 7 seconds. Garcia down to Lopez. Lopez, Lunday. Lunday's got 4 seconds. He's got to create a shot. Step back three from the corner is good. Tash Lunday buries the three to start this one off. Mount Marty is tied with SDSU. An incredible fadeaway three from the corner. Tash Lunday. Corner again, Larson. Gonna go in, kick out, left wing, Moores. Moores on the drive, one-on-one with Lunday down in the post. He's at 15 feet, he'll throw it away to the outside. Back outside, it's Moores. Up top, Larson on the drive. Larson nearly lost it, did lose it. It's Mac Reichen. Mac Reichen going down the floor. He'll give Jensen. Jensen fouled, no call. And SDSU will get it back. No call on that one. SDSU's got it. Left wing, 3 ball, gonna be launched in transition, no. Rebound, Moores. Offensive board won't go on the putback. Out of bounds on the Lancers. They could not handle it, and SDSU will take it the other way. Colin Othier getting an explanation from the official right at the moment why that was not a foul on the other end. But SDSU has the ball at the moment. We're tied 3 apiece. What a 3 from Tash Lunday to open up the scoring for the Lancers, though. Lunday buried it from the corner. Fadeaway shot. Had Oscar Clough come out to meet him, clear on the edge. It was a beautiful shot over a 6'11" guy. Down to Clough, he's got it in the post, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Clough with Lopez, 101, skyhook is there. So he's given up 5 inches to him. Clough just kind of rose up and put it in. 5-3 Jacks. Jackrabbits and the Lancers battling once again here in Brookings at the newly renamed stadium, First Bank and Trust Arena. They've been here the last couple years. Battling again. They're going to miss a shot. Jackrabbits get it back. They'll take it down into the post, and a foul is going to be called this time. That's Brandon Garcia committing that one. Kalen Gary will go to the free throw line. 5-3, South Dakota leads 17-41 on the clock here in the first half. First shot is good. Here for Gary. Kaylin Gary has yet to miss a free throw so far this season. And stays perfect here. He's 8 of 8 on the young year. Only the 4th game for SDSU. Lancers go down the floor quickly here. Garcia will give it. Jensen in the corner. Garcia fakes a 3. Now Moores comes out to meet him on the perimeter. Moores will back down, switch defense. Now it's Lunday. Lunday guarded by Moores. Kick up top. Jensen's got it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jensen, long 2. No good from 18 feet. 7-3. Jackrabbits going left to right. With it here is Owen Larson. Larson up top. Once again, that's Clough. Clough goes over left wing. Hadnot. Hadnot down in the post. Kick back up top. Kaylin Gary, step back 3. Buried. Kaylin Gary buries a 3. He's got 5 points so far with a rebound. Lancers now trailing 10-3, in need of a bucket. Mac Riken's got it. Mac moving to his left, going inside. Doesn't have a cutting player. Now he's going to cross over. Drive. Has to turn away on the baseline. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Mac in the corner still, just dribbling around. 9 seconds. He picks up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it. 7 seconds on the clock. Lancers got to move quick here now. It's Lunday. Long 3. Not a great shot. Lancers had the shot clock winding down, but Jake Jensen gets the offensive board. Lancers get a fresh 20. Garcia to Jensen. Lancers working good on the offensive board right there. It was Jake Jensen putting the work. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia to the corner. Jensen for 3. Is good. Jake Jensen buries a 3, and the Mount Marty Lancers trail by 4. 10-6 at SDSU. Down in the post, Clough once again. Oscar Clough, that 6'11 senior. Help defense comes, and he misses his shot, but got his own rebound and put it back for 2. 15-53. When you're giving up 5 inches, it's just tough to stop 6'11. The O board and the putback goes in for Oscar Clough, a guy who's going to take over the Summit League this year. You mark my words. 12-6 is the score. 3-pointer. Riken will go. Lancers shooting well from beyond the arc, making this a 3-point game. 12-9 is your score. Mac Riken, Jake Jensen, Tash Lunday have all hit 3s early in this one. 2-pointer down in the post will go for Matthew Moores. Assist up top, give it to Kaylin Gary. 14-9, 15-13 on the clock. Garcia, stutter step, drive, stop. Good shot creation. He'll hit that one. Lancers in double figures. It's 14-11, trailing by only 3 is the road team. In transition, Moores goes down low. Clough has got it, and he will miss that shot, and then Jared Lopez comes down with it. Lancers get it back. Lunday's got it. Lunday gives Jensen. Trailing by 3 is Mount Marty. They'll give Riken. 2-pointer. Moving screen. Offensive foul on the Lancers. They'll give it back to the Jackrabbits. That's on Jake Jensen. And a timeout will be called. That'll be our first media timeout of the first half. We'll take it with them. 60-second timeout in a 3-point game, 14-11, 14-44, up at SDSU, First Bank and Trust Arena. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Fitness has changed. There's no longer a need for a gym membership to access quality instructors and equipment. This is Ken at Ace Bike and Fitness, and we have the equipment you need for the best workout. Ellipticals, treadmills, rowing machines, and bikes, including the Schwinn indoor cycling bike that's a fraction of the price of the other brands. With Ace Bike and Fitness, we service what we sell, so you'll get our support even after you leave the store. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness today.
FM 1021 and AM 1450 KYNT.
Yankton. Loading the kids in the car. Brokering peace in the back seat. Mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
14-11 is the score of this contest on KYNT. Brought to you today by Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. And Core Trust Bank, helping you achieve your personal and business goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations. Member FDIC. Jackrabbit basketball out of the timeout, and a quick shot is up and no good. Lancers will get the rebound. Taking that one was Stony Hadnot. Lancers moving right to left. It's Garcia trailing by 3 as Mount Marty out of the media timeout. 14-11 is your score. Left wing, Garcia's got it. Garcia trying to get it into Lunday. Can't find him. Dribbles. Kicks to the other wing. It's Jensen on the drive. Jensen kicks back out. Acott just checked in. Now Riken. Riken nearly lost it. Kicks to the corner. Three-pointer. Lunday is good. Lancers shooting very well from beyond the arc. 4 of 5 to start it off. 14 apiece. This game is tied 6 minutes in. Game today from Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, always remember, drink responsibly. Jaden Jackson. Jackson throws it down low. Once again, it's Clough. Clough guarded by Acott now. He will miss his shot again, but he gets his own rebound, that 6'11 frame, and then it is thrown down by Nate Barnhart. Barnhart, the 7-foot junior forward, off the bench, comes in and throws that one down. 13:28 on the clock, 16-14. Lancers. It's Garcia, gives Acott three-pointer for the lead, will not go. Jackrabbits will take it left to right. Isaac Lindsay. Lindsay goes over other way. Hadla. Now Lindsay again, down low, and it's stolen away. Tash Lunday picks it away from Oscar Clough. Lunday's got it. Lunday tries to drive. He'll give it out Garcia. Lancers trail by 2. Right wing, it's Jensen. Jensen on the drive. Jensen will be fouled. I think that's a foul on the floor by number 14. That's Jaden Jackson. That's the first team foul, first personal foul. Lancers have 2, SDSU has 1, and here comes Rugby Riken now checking in to the ball game. Brandon Garcia will check out, Damon Opdahl will check in, and Mac Riken will check out. Rugby Riken once again pulling double duty. So we'll trade Riken for Riken here. Mac goes to the bench. Rugby comes in. There's a lot of Rikens at MMU. Once again, Rex is just graduated, finished his football career. Then you'll have Drew Riken playing baseball in the spring. 12:55, Opdahl for 3. Off the bench, cannot hit it cold. Left to right, here come the Jackrabbits. 16-14, still trailing by 2 are the Lancers. Lindsay's got it up top. Lindsay flows it over, left wing, Gary. Gary, now Jackson. Jackson to drive. Jackson guarded by Lunday. Down in the post, and another dunk from the 7-foot junior, Jaden Jackson. And Nate Barnhart. 7-foot junior, Nate Barnhart. He's out of Kansas. Second dunk in a row and 4 points in a row for him. 18-14 SDSU. Rugby Riken now with the basketball, commanding the offense. He'll throw it over to Jensen. Jensen traveled. Thalen Schroeder will check into the ball game. Jensen checks out. Lancers on the floor now. Schroeder, Opdahl, Lunday, Riken, Acott. Jackrabbit basketball moving the other way. It'll be Jaden Jackson. Jackson goes up top now. William Horton. Out of Wisconsin. Right wing, baseline, blocked shot. Knocked out of bounds. Anouk Acott blocked the shot of Lindsay. Damon Opdahl tried to grab the rebound. I think we've got a timeout here. Yep, dead ball with 11:53 to go. We'll have a timeout called. We'll take it with them. Timeouts brought to you by Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. We'll take it with them. A 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds on KYNT.
At Vision Care Associates, we're always improving our technology for the health of your eyes. With Optimap dilation-free exams, you get a comprehensive view of your retina without the need for dilation eye drops. It's quick, easy, and best of all, it keeps your day interruption-free. Optomap captures a detailed image of your eye, helping to detect any problems. No blurriness, no discomfort, just clear, precise results. Book your Optomap exam now.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
All right, back out of the media timeout. 18-14 is going to be the score of this contest. SDSU is on top of Mount Marty. Take a look at some of the stats as we are in the media timeout. Lancers have 14 points so far in this ball game. Those points coming in: 6 from Tash Lunday, 2 from Brandon Garcia, 3 from Mac Reichen, 3 from Jake Jensen. For SDSU, 4 from Clough, 2 from Moores, 3 from Hadnot, 4 from Barnhart, and 5 from Kaylin Gary. $11:53 to go. First half. Isaac Lindsay set to inbound out of the timeout. He'll throw it in. Horton up top. Lindsay for 3. Got it in. Give the assist to Kaylin Gary. Another 3 goes in for SDSU. Their lead is back up to 7, 21-14. 7 points in a row for the Jackrabbits. This game was tied at 14 with 6 minutes gone, 14 on the clock. Lunday will end a little bit of a scoring drought for the Lancers that lasted just over 2 minutes with a 2-pointer. Lindsay, transition 3, in and out. Offensive board once again. And the Lancers will force a jump ball. Thalen Schroeder fighting for that one. He'll take it out for the Lancers. 21-16 after another one goes for Lunday. He's 3 of 4 shooting, 8 points. Here comes Rugby Reichen with the basketball, guarded closely by Jackson as he goes down the floor. He'll give it up. Now it's Reichen again. Reichen goes over to Acott. Acott moving to his left, finds Opdahl. Thalen Schroeder with the basketball, now into the corner. It's Reichen. Reichen, step back, gives over to Schroeder. Left wing, Opdahl. 7 seconds of the clock. Opdahl tries to step back, can't get a shot off. Opdahl has to create one, launches it. And Thalen Schroeder, I believe, was fouled on the floor. Yeah, there's going to be a foul there. Fouling Thalen Schroeder, and the Lancers will take it out underneath the basket as he was trying to get that rebound. Kaylin Gary, I believe, committed that foul. Yes, that is his first. And the Lancers turn it over right on the inbound. So the Jackrabbits get it right back. Here's Owen Larson in transition. 10:40 on the clock. Larson on the right wing. Larson guarded by Acott. Larson goes down low. Turnaround jumper over Lunday. Nope, doesn't take it. Now takes it. Skyhook will go. Wharton with the 2. 23-16. 10:20 in the first half. 23-16. Lancers have it on the outside. Lunday shooting well. He's got it. Now he'll take another 3. Lunday buries it. Lunday's on fire. He's got 11 so far, leading all scorers. 23-19 is your score. We got a 23-19 at First Bank and Trust Arena in Brookings. Up top, open 3 for SDSU. Buried. Nothing but net. A perfect shot from Kaylin Gary. Wide open. Lancers bitten the post. Gary makes them pay. Lead is back up to 7, 26-19 now. Over to Lunday, now back up Reichen. Reichen will give Schroeder. Schroeder on the drive. Schroeder tried to kick it to Acott. Opdahl picks it away. Opdahl's got it, down low. Opdahl, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Reichen. Reichen with 7. Gets a screen. Reichen on the drive, and the lay will not go. The finger roll doesn't fall. Just unfortunate. A great move from Reichen, but it just does not go in. 9:15 to go. Larson on the perimeter. He'll take a 3. No good. Out of bounds on Moores. Lancers take it the other way. Matthew Moores and Acott both went for the rebound. Out on Moores. Mount Marty will bring it up the floor. Rugby Riken going to take it himself. Tashlin Day will check out of the ball game. He's been the majority of the Lancers scoring. He has 11 of their 19. 9:07 to go. 26-19 your score. Acott gives Opdahl. Opdahl now Schroeder. Schroeder over to Jensen on the right wing. Jake Jensen, 15 seconds to go. Jensen gonna turn it over. Jensen turned it over, a bad one, and here comes Larson. Easy layup for two. Well out ahead of the pack. Larson just jumped the pass there on the perimeter. Lancers now trailing by 9, 28-19. This should be the largest lead of the game, I believe. Here's Jensen with it. Jensen gives Schroeder. Dalen Schroeder, 2. 15 feet away is good. 28-21. Dalen Schroeder has 2 points. Larson goes over to Gary in the right wing. Kalen Gary's been good today, and he might get an assist here. No, it's blocked at the rim. Matthew Morris tried to dunk on the Lancers, and Anook Acott blocked him at the rim. Blocked out of bounds. Acott's second block of the day. Morris got stuffed. 8:15 to go. SDSU will take it out on the baseline. They've got possession here. 17 seconds to go. Morris has got it. Morris a dangerous player. He'll give Larson. Larson now with it. Now Morris. Morris back to Larson. Got a ball screen. He'll float it down low. That big 6'11 frame. He's double teamed in the post. Didn't matter. 2-pointer goes. Game today from Aztec. Build your career with the group that's built to connect. From rock to road. Riken gives Opdahl. Opdahl on the right wing. 7:48 to go. Damon Opdahl looking for Jensen. Opdahl in the post. Floater won't go. Here comes SDSU driving inside. The fast break. 2-pointer. Fast break 2 will go. 7:33, and we've got a media timeout. Media timeout after that one. We'll take it with them. 32-21, SDSU going on a run as soon as Tashlin Day goes to the bench. My name is Tehl Tanner. This is KYNT. Let's take that timeout. Back here in 60 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on 102.1 FM.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments. With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area. Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox.
Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
This is Jenny from Slumberland Furniture in Yankton. Looking for a refresh in your home? Want to change up your space? Take advantage of our free interior design service. We can help reimagine your room using new pieces that will work with what you currently have. At Slumberland, you'll find the best brand name furniture and quality mattresses with the best customer service possible. See us at 2401 Broadway in Yankton.
Out of the timeout from Pizza Ranch. Legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Call 665-1222. Mount Marty trails SDSU 32-21. 7:33 to go in the first half. This game today brought to you by Dakota Mac. At Dakota Mac, they can help you do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a farmer, investor, or beginning farmer, they work hard to find lending solutions to fit your needs. Learn more at dakotamac.com. And Parker Hannafin. It's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area, all beginning day one. Learn more at parker.com. .7:25 on the clock. Rugby Riken out of the timeout has got it. He'll give Opdahl on the left wing. Opdahl goes back up top. Jared Lopez back into the game. Now Schroeder. Schroeder's got it over to Opdahl. 14 on the shot clock. Lancers playing around the perimeter here. Can't get it inside. Good defense from the Jackrabbits. Now they'll go inside. It's Jared Lopez one-on-one with the 6'11 Australian. Give it to the corner. Three-pointer is blocked. It's blocked away from the perimeter. And the Jackrabbits take it in transition. Jackson on the right wing goes back up top for Clough. Clough back to Jackson. He'll drive, dump pass. Moores has got it in the post. He'll kick it out. Up top, Larson drives. Larson inside. Once again, a kick out. Lancers turning them away, and now a foul. As we had Stoney Hadnot trying to jam it. Lancers commit the foul. That is Thalen Schroeder. Thalen Schroeder commits that foul. His first, third team. 6:47 on the clock. 32-21 is your score. This game today brought to you by Rise Fuel. Gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Stoney Hadnot taking free throws. He's a 57% free throw shooter. Missed his first. Second shot now incoming. Second shot is good. 1 of 2 from the stripe on that trip for Hadnot. He's got 3 points now today. No, now make it 4 with that free throw. 6:40 to go. It's Riken with it. Rugby Riken, I should say. That's going to be interesting this year as we've got Rugby and Mac on the varsity roster. We're going to have to go by first names for the two of them. Opdahl will fake to Rugby in the post. Now Opdahl had his shot blocked again. Opdahl was blocked in the perimeter. Last trip down the floor was blocked for 2 that time. Tough back-to-back stretch there for a young player. Damon Opdahl, he's only a sophomore out of Summit, South Dakota. 6:20 to go. SDSU going inside. It's Clough with it. Clough to Jackson. Three-pointer. Good. Good again. 36-21. SDSU on a heavy run. 8-0 run, 13-2 run over the last 3:46. 5:55 to go. Pretty much since Tash Lunday exited the floor is when this run for SDSU started. Lopez trying to end that, and Jared Lopez buries a 3, and the Lancers get something rolling offensively. 36-24. They've got to shoot from 3 if they're going to come back in this contest. Clough with it down low, nearly turns it over. Brought in by Jackson, and he's then fouled. Or Hadnot, excuse me. Stoney Hadnot will go back to the free throw line. Stoney Hadnot, once again, was just here. A 57% free throw shooter. Went 1 of 2 from the stripe. First shot off the back of the iron, same as before. Game today from Runza. Pick that perfect burger at Runza. Bacon cheeseburger, Swiss mushroom, or spicy jack. Made fresh and topped the way you like. Runza now in Yankton. Thalen Schroeder and Damon Opdahl will check out. Sutton Arend and Tash Lunday check back in the game. Arend, his first action today. Lunday back in. Lunday leads all scorers so far today with 11. Second shot is good. Bounces off the front of the rim and then falls. 37-24 score. 5:33 on the clock. Riken. He's got it. Up top. Moving to his right, he'll give it to Lunday. Lunday drives inside, into the lane, double team. Got to get rid of it, and it's off the hands of Sutton Arend. Arend came in the game cold. He just checked in. That ball just goes through his hands and out of bounds. 37-24, 5:21 to go. First half. Game today from Avera. Moving health forward, Avera. Three-pointer for SDSU does go. No travel called as the SDSU player slipped on his way to the basket and then kicked it back out. But three-pointer for the Jackrabbits, 40-24. Riken with it. Now up top, Garcia. Brandon Garcia, 4:52 on the clock. Garcia on the right wing, gets a screen, moving left, dribbling around, gives to Lunday now. 11 seconds into the corner. Riken. Now it's Lopez. Lopez has got it with 5 on the clock. Lopez left-hander will not go, but he's going to get his own. No, he will not get his own rebound. It's knocked out of bounds by SDSU. And he'll keep it. So Rugby Riken will now check out of the ball game. Mac Riken will check in. 40-24 your score. 4:35 on the clock. Lunday. Lunday dribbles up top with the left hand. He'll give it away. Now back to Lunday. He had a chance, open three, and does not hit. Offensive board. Aaron gets it back. Aaron, good old board there. Lancers get a fresh 20. Lunday's got it again. Lunday, that was his second three-pointer miss today. He's 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Turnover, Brandon Garcia was trying to do a little much there. He was double-teamed down low, was trying to dribble out of it, threw it out to Lunday, and nobody was home. 40-24, 4:07 on the clock. First half. We'll be going to a media timeout on the next dead ball or timeout here. Barnhart with it. Barnhart now up top. Larson's got it. Larson going to his left. Gives back to Kalen Gary. Three-pointer off the back of the iron. No good. Offensive board. Will go across the half-court line. They'll get it back. Jackrabbits going inside in the lane. Larson for three. Does not go again. Two of them miss. Mac Ryken gets the board after it's tipped by Lunday. 3:30 to go in the first half. Down low, it's Lopez. Lopez kicks out. Ryken. Mac Ryken for three. Buries it. Mac Ryken buries a three. 3:17 to go. 40-27. Lead is 13 in favor of SDSU. Here's Kalen Gary. Gary down into the post. Nearly lost it. Thought he did lose it. Lancer bench wanted a double dribble. They're not getting the calls tonight. SDSU gets it back on an O board and puts it back in for two. Second chance points on would-be turnovers have been heavy for SDSU tonight. 2:52 on the clock. And we've got an off-ball foul on Jared Lopez here, and that will bring us to a media timeout. 42-27, 2:52 to go. SDSU gets it back when we return. Back in 90 seconds on KYNT.
They say tomorrow is always coming, but never arrives. It's always just beyond today. Not true when it comes to internet. Tomorrow's technology is already here. We'll need solutions that are even faster, smarter, and more secure. So let's go. Let's go to a place where Midco Internet connects you to all the possibilities of tomorrow. That's where we're going today. Midco. Let's go beyond.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
2:52 to go out of the media timeout. SDSU is going to have this one. They're up 42-27. It's a 15-point advantage for the home team, SDSU Jackrabbits, right at the moment. Game today brought to you by Gerstner Oil. No matter what you drive, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. They are on Broadway in Yankton. Gary gives to Larson. Larson down Clough. Clough with 2:40 on the clock. Kicks it out. Gary, Larson, three. Yes. 45-27. Game today brought to you by Mason Schramm. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. Garcia gives Ryken. This is Mac Ryken in the game at the moment. Rugby current just went out. 2:19 to go. It's Garcia. Garcia will give it up Acott now. Acott, crossover, drive, inside, turn around, gives it up Lunday. Lunday on the perimeter. He'll try and go inside. 5 seconds on the clock. Here's Ryken. Ryken going to have to throw one up with 2 on the clock, and it is no good. 2:03 to go. Jackrabbit basketball. We're in the first half here on KYNT 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Lancers kept it close early. Game was tied at 14. And SDSU just goes on a run. And a three-pointer is then buried by Isaac Lindsay. Lindsay going the other way. 48-27 your score. 1:45 to go. First half. Garcia's got it. Garcia moving left. Got a screen from Acott. Now he'll give it to Lunde. 1:35 on the clock. Lunde on the perimeter. Guarded by that 7-foot junior. He'll give it up Riken. Riken now Garcia again. 8 seconds. Back to Riken. Riken dribbles in with the left hand. Lays it up Acott. Acott fouled as he tried to dunk it down. I think this is going to be on Clough. 45, and it is. That is Oscar Clough with the foul. That is his first, team third, I believe. Yes. And Anook Acott will be taking free throws here. First shot is up and no good. If the stats on Presto Sports are correct here for Anook Acott, these are his first free throw attempts of the season, although I guess technically these wouldn't be because this is an exhibition game for the Lancers. So they won't, none of the stats for them count actually, since this is an exhibition game. It's not going to be on the season-ending box scores for Mount Marty. However, it will count for the Jackrabbits. And honestly, I think Acott's okay with that because both of those free throws missed. Don't want to hurt your percentages there. Barnhart with it now for SDSU. 1:05 to go. Throw it over to the corner. Back up top. Larson for three again. Won't go this time. Acott gets it back. Acott will bring it up the floor himself. Lunde, baseline drive underneath the basket. Triple teamed, and he's knocked out of bounds, and it goes off of Lunde. Must have tried to reach out and grab it back. And Jackrabbits get it. 48-27. Jacks on top. 42 seconds to go in the first half. Brought to you by Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Call 665-1222. Foul is going to be committed by Brandon Garcia of the Mount Marty Lancers. And we're going to see Nate Barnhart, the 7-foot junior, on the line. Garcia, 6'2", fouling the 7-foot senior. Just had a mismatch in the post there. Had to commit the foul. 35 seconds to go. First shot of the 1-and-1 is good. Second shot for Barnhart incoming. Lancer basketball today from Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. And the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Sutton Aaron will check out. Damon Opdahl will check back in. 35 seconds is all that remains in the first half. Barnhart's second shot is no good. 1 of 2 from the stripe. About a 5-second difference between game and shot clock ending the first half, 49-27. Lancers have it. It's Mac Riken up top. Riken, Acott, Opdahl, taken away. Not a great pass. And the Lancers, well, the Jackrabbits were trying to go for the alley-oop in transition, and I think Anook Acott just committed the goaltending to avoid the alley-oop. Went off the backboard, and he nails that one. Goaltending, and SDSU will get the points. Lindsay gets the 2-pointer. They'll count that as a layup. 13.4 seconds to go. This will be our final possession of the first half. Lunde's got it. Lunde gets it in Garcia. 12 seconds. Garcia will cross the timeline. He's working on Jaden Jackson. 6 seconds. He'll go to the perimeter. Lunde's got it. Lunde launches his three and buries it with 1 second to go. Tash Lunde hits another three. He's got 14 to end the first half, leading all scorers. One half is in the books. SDSU fighting up in Brookings. 51-30 is your score. Tash Lunde with 14 points in the first half. My name is Tehl Tanner. This is KYNT 102.1 FM AM 1450. Lancers playing an exhibition game up in Brookings today. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple minutes, begin our halftime show from Parker Hannafin. We'll come back with that now. 51-30 your halftime score, SDSU on top. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Check out Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
No, I didn't actually.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy
Try Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich with barbecue sauce, jalapenos, bacon, pepper jack cheese, and crispy onion strips. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Thanksgiving is when families come together to create memories, share stories, and enjoy the best of the season. This year, bring something bold to the table. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Its rich, complex flavors, aged to perfection, make it the perfect complement to your Thanksgiving feast. Whether you're raising a glass to the past or savoring the moment, this is the stout for every toast and every memory. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, crafted for family, friends, and unforgettable gatherings.
I didn't know you did that. We hear that often. This is Matt Hansen with Hansen Briggs Advertising. Our slogan is, for all your printing and promotional needs. I emphasize all because we do apparel, pins, signs, printing, calendars, business cards, custom forms, banners, flyers, drinkware, bulk mailings, and much more. If you have a project, I'm sure Hansen Briggs can help. 1213 West 9th Street in Yankton or online at hansenbriggsadvertising.com.
Do you dread payroll or bookkeeping for your business? What would you do with the hours you spend crunching numbers? Have a relaxing weekend? Enjoy a hobby? Maybe you could actually focus on growing your business. At H&R Block of Yankton, we take care of everything payroll and bookkeeping related, so you can actually focus on other important things. We'll do the counting, so you can do what matters most. Contact locally owned H&R Block of Yankton at 605-665-3366 today.
If it's time to review the look of the signage at your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Move with Mason Schramm with the Move Group. Home ownership was one of the most straightforward paths to building wealth. So making a smart home buying decision is important, and so is understanding how much your home is worth. Don't use online calculators or guesstimates. Use a professional team that understands the local market and can guide you on a smart purchase and maximize your home's equity. Contact me, Mason Schramm, and make the move with Mason and the Move Group.
Move with Mason.
Well, last year up in Brookings, SDSU and MMU had a bit of a battle. We were tied at halftime going into the locker rooms. A little different story this time as the Jackrabbits lead over Mount Marty 51-30 as we come out of the halftime locker room here to start our halftime show. Today from Parker Hannafin. It's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area, all beginning day one. Learn more at parker.com. We'll start it off with the team stats today. Actually pretty good for both teams in terms of shooting the ball. Lancers are 46% from the floor, 11 of 24. Jackrabbits, 59%. They are 19 of 32. That's been the big difference. SDSU has simply taken more shots, 8 more than Mount Marty. From three, both teams are shooting very effectively from beyond the arc. SDSU and MMU, 57% from beyond the arc for both teams, exactly 8 of 14. Both squads exactly 8 of 14, which is kind of interesting in the first half. Free throw percentage, SDSU has gotten to the free throw line 4 separate times. They are 5 of 8 in those trips. Lancers went there once. It was a Nook Acot, missed both. Rebounds. Lancers have 10 total rebounds. SDSU has 18. Offensive rebounds. 8 of the 18 total for SDSU are offensive. Lancers have 4 offensive rebounds to 6 defensive rebounds. Second chance points, SDSU 11, MMU 3. Off the bench, 20 points for SDSU, 2 points for the Lancers. And finally, points in the paint. A big difference here. We expected this one to be a little jarring because of just the height of SDSU. They've got a 6'11 guy and a 7-foot guy, both having a lot of time tonight. The Lancers' biggest players are 6'6". He expected there to be a little bit of a difference in the post. 2 points in the paint for the Lancers, 20 points in the paint for the Jackrabbits. That's your team stats today, brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes, and we'll keep things rolling with individual stats from the first half. You are listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
What is Agility Plus? It's the new Medicare supplement Plan G coverage from Avera Health Plans that gives you more.
More benefits at a lower cost.
More comprehensive coverage like physicals plus heart, vascular, and hearing screenings.
That's the Avera Health Plan's new Medicare supplement Agility Plus Plan G. Contact your local agent or request a quote online. AveraHealthPlans.com/Medicare. Network restrictions apply with select plans. A Plan G policy may not cover all of your medical expenses. Neither Avera Health Plans nor its agents are connected with Medicare or state or federal government.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss. Open up some seriously delicious holiday moments, and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
Farming is hard work. Between managing crops, livestock, and equipment, there's not much time left to handle financing and loans. At Dakota Mac, we can help you do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a full-time farmer, an investor, or a young and beginning farmer, we're here for you for all your ag lending needs. Let Dakota Mac help you work smarter, not harder.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
It's game time, Yankton, and just like championship teams, Lewis and Clark Ford delivers in the clutch. We have a great selection of brand new Fords and are ready to score big for you. Looking for a game-winning drive? We also have a lot full of pre-owned vehicles with a variety of makes and models all ready to suit up for you. See our complete roster at lewisandclarkford.com or stop by our playing field, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
Your car needs attention, and you don't want to wait. Well, now you don't have to. At Les Schwab Tires, same-day service is now available. So if you've got a flat tire, need an oil change, or your car isn't riding as smoothly as it should, just stop by your nearest Les Schwab or go to leschwab.com and book an appointment. We'll get you in, get you out, and get you back on the road in no time. Les Schwab Tires. Get more from less. See additional terms and conditions at leschwab.com/same-day.
Enjoy some Yankton hospitality at the Fairfield Inn & Suites or the Holiday Inn Express. As the newest hotel in Yankton, the Fairfield offers you a comfortable, relaxing stay in modern rooms. For business travelers, Fairfield is the perfect place to rest after a long day of work or use their meeting room for small meetings. The Holiday Inn Express features large family rooms, hot breakfast, and free happy hour. To get a great rate and flexible reservation changes for either hotel, call the Fairfield or Holiday Inn Express direct.
(51-30) your halftime score. Let's go over individual stats on your halftime show from Parker Hanovan. These stats brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. In this ball game, Tash Lunday leads all scorers with 14 points for Mount Marty, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. 1 shot from inside of the arc has gone in as well. The only shot he has taken from 2 did fall. His other 6 shots, all from downtown, 4 go in. 1 rebound for him as well. 6 points for Mac Riken today, both of them 3-pointers. 2 rebounds and an assist for him. Brandon Garcia has 4 assists today with 2 points. Got Anouk Akot has a rebound with 2 blocks. Rugby Riken, he got into the game, has 8 minutes. Not much on the stat sheet yet. He'll see more time in the second half. Jared Lopez has a rebound in there with 3 points. Thalen Schroeder has 2 points, a rebound and an assist. Sutton Arendt has an offensive board he got, led to 2 points for the Lancers. Jake Jensen has 3 points. That was a 3-pointer right at the beginning of the ball game. For SDSU, Larson has 5 with 4 assists. Lindsay has 8. Barnhart has 5. Jackson has 3. Clough has 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 4 from Wharton, 5 from Hadnot, 2 from Matthew Moores with 3 rebounds for him. And then Kalen Gary, certainly been the best player tonight for SDSU. 11 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 threes have been hit. The other 2 points were from the free throw line. 51-30 is your halftime score. SDSU on top of Mount Marty. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple more minutes, finish up our halftime show, go to second half action. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Are you looking for the easy way to travel in 2025? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Upcoming tours include a 4-day trip with stops in the Black Hills and Medora, North Dakota for the famous Medora musical, leaving on June 27th. Foreman will also tour some of the best wineries and breweries in the Black Hills area, beginning July 11th through July 13th. For more on these and other 2025 Foreman Charter tours, go to foremanbus.com.
Quality tarps shipped today. Get back to work faster with Sherco's Express Tarps program. Convenient same-day shipping on replacement tarps designed to fit the most common trailer makes and models. Manufactured with superior quality materials, workmanship, and customer service, Sherco Express Tarps will have you back in the field and on the road in no time. For additional details and to learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
At Pizza Ranch, your favorite pizza is just a request away. This is Mike with Yankton Pizza Ranch, and every day you can enjoy the buffet your way. Step 1, ask for your favorite pizza at the counter, and we'll bake it fresh just for you. Step 2, get the first slice hot out of the oven. Step 3, rejoice and repeat. It's everyone's favorite buffet, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1:30 and 5 to 8, Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 8.
Whoa, that's good.
Quit hitting the snooze button on your new career. Wake up to recently increased wages, day one benefits, and an employer who puts you first. Grind through the workday in your own specialty. Assembler, machine operator, material handler, or line operation tech. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. Choose your shift and enjoy day one benefits. This isn't just a job, it's your future. Join us today. Find more information and apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org. Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more, all at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
All right, let's finish up our halftime show by checking our out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Gerstner Oil. No matter what you drive, make sure you fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. They are on Broadway. There are no other GPAC schools playing basketball tonight. But SDSU women's basketball did play yesterday. The women's basketball team for SDSU played number 16 Duke here in Brookings at First Bank and Trust Arena. 75-71 loss to the number 16 team in the nation yesterday afternoon. Unfortunate for the Jackrabbit women there, but that's your update for basketball. For football, we did have some scores around the GPAC. We'll go through the football scores from Saturday. Doane over Mount Marty, 22-21. Even with the loss, Lancers lock up a winning season. Waldorf falls at Dort, 75-12. Dort somehow snubbed, one of the biggest snubs of the year in terms of not getting in the playoffs. There is no reason Dort shouldn't be dancing in the playoffs, but I won't go on the rant. Northwestern beats Briar Cliff 71-7. They do get in the playoffs. They get the at-large bid. Concordia at Midland. Concordia wins 45-13. And then Morningside will win their final game as well. Can't find the score. There it is. They beat Dakota Wesleyan in Sioux City 56-3. Morningside won the Great Plains Athletic Conference, going undefeated in conference play. They win that crown. Again, Morningside gets the automatic bid to the playoffs. So the GPAC sends 2 teams to the playoffs this year. Morningside and Northwestern. 51-30 is your score. We exit the locker room. We are underway in second half. This is Clough with the basketball. Down low. Kick it up top. 3 ball. No good. Rebound, Jensen. Jensen with the basketball here for Mount Marty University. Garcia gets it in Lopez. Lopez has got it. 19:30 on the clock. Lopez gives Garcia, moving left. Now going back to his right. Garcia goes to the left, finds Jake Jensen, 2-pointer, got a man in the air, and then buries the 2. Good shot for Jake Jensen. Got a man in the air off the shot fake. Dribbles once and buries a long 2. 19:10 on the clock, 51-32. Gary with it. Gary to Moores for 3. Off the iron. No good for Matthew Moores. Lancers go left to right. It's Lunday. Lunday gives Garcia. Garcia moving to his right. He'll stop. Now going to his left. Garcia gives to Mac Reichen. Reichen, Lunday. Lunday on the baseline. Lunday into the paint. Fade away 2. No. Oscar Clough with the rebound. Larson now's got it right wing. Larson working inside underneath the basket. Throws it up top. Open 3 for Kalen Gary. Does not go. Clough rebound. Put back. Oscar Clough got the O board and the putback. He's got 8 points tonight. 53-32. Lancers trail. This is Garcia. Garcia down to Lunday. 18-10 on the clock. Lunday double teamed. Tried to go behind the back and he finds Lopez with it. Lopez down low. Skyhook shot. No. Clough traveled on the way to the basket. No. Foul on the floor. That'll be on Mac Reichen. $17:57 on the clock. Larson on the perimeter. Goes down low. And another foul called on Mount Marty. That's Jake Jensen, his second, team second of the second half. So we got free throws incoming for the Jackrabbits here. It'll be Hadnot shooting. Hadnot is 2 of 4 from the stripe today. 3 of 5. He'll hit his first. Second shot incoming. For Stoney Hadnot, this is the 6'6 freshman. He's out of Houston, Texas. Second shot good as well for him. He'll hit both that trip. 55-32, 17:45 to go. Brandon Garcia's got it. Garcia, screen from Lunday. 2 ball. No. Kind of a line drive low shot there. Didn't go. 55-32, 17-30, and another foul called. Mac Reichen with that one. Lancers are not happy with the fouls being called in the last couple minutes. Owen Larson will go to the free throw line. Larson, this is his first trip to the line tonight. First shot good. Game today from Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. As well as Slowing Management. Call the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton Direct for great rates and flexible reservation changes. Second shot good for Larson. He'll hit both. 57-32 your score. Lancers trail. Here's Lunday. Lunday, 17.5. It's Reichen on the perimeter. Reichen will drive baseline. Kick it to Lopez. Lopez in the post. One-on-one. Got a man up in the air and then finishes. Got a man up on the pump fake, then goes on the double move. 57-34, Jacks still lead. Right wing. Had not. Foul. All right. That one's on Jake Jensen. That'll be... Oh, that might be his third. Hold on. Yeah, Jake Jensen's third foul. That will be 3 on Jake Jensen. And 4 on the Lancers in the second half. We're going to see some free throws this half, I got a feeling. 16:50 on the clock. 4 fouls already on the visiting team. Throw it down low for Hadlot. Throw to the other wing. Lindsay for 3. In and out, no good. Ball knocked out by the Jackrabbits, and the Lancers will take it. So now Marty will bring it up. Here's Lunday with it. Lunday moving to his left, looking for Garcia. He's got him, top of the key. Garcia dribbling around. Went through his legs behind the back. Now gives it up. It's Jensen. Jensen, left wing. Drive. Lost it. Turnover. Oh, ball did not go out of bounds. Lunday's able to save it before it hits that far sideline. Lunday's got it. Lancer possession continues. Lunday's got it with 10 on the clock. 2-pointer misses. 16 minutes to go. Outlet ball down the floor. Lunday knocked it out. Good hustle after his own shot in the post. Got down the floor to knock that outlet throw away. 57-34. 16 minutes on the clock. Dead ball. Timeout taken for media. We'll take it with them. Back here in 90 seconds. 57-34 your score. You're listening to KYNT.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
Want to get together with friends and family, cheer on your favorite team, and get some of the best wings in town? Then make plans to stop at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. If it's NFL action you want, or maybe college basketball, or even hockey, Yankton's favorite sports bar will give you the watching experience you crave, served up with mouthwatering wings, burgers, or sandwiches to get you through the game. Choose Checkers Sports Bar and Grill for all your game days.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
All right, 16 on the clock here on KYNT. 57-34 is the score of this ball game. Jackrabbits on top of the Lancers, and we got a turnover instantly as the Jackrabbits look to inbound. Ball knocked out. Marty gets it back. Here's Garcia with it. Garcia goes up the floor. Trailed the full way by Jaden Jackson. And he'll cross the half-court line. 15:45. Lancers have it on the right wing. It's Lunday. Lunday's got it. Lunday goes down low. It's Acott. Acott now with it. Acott into the lane. Fade away two. In and out, no good. That was a foot down the rim and somehow popped back up. 15:28 to go. Lindsay up top. Lindsay got a ball screen. Lindsay, long two. Still no, off the front of the rim for him. Lindsay had a great first half with 8 points. Quiet so far in the second. Lancer basketball now. It's Garcia on the left wing. Garcia, fake, drive. Kick it back up top. Lopez for three, off the front of the rim. Rebound Jackrabbits. Jack's on the left wing. Lindsay's got it. Bounce pass inside. He's feeding Wharton. Wharton back to Lindsay now. 19 seconds on the clock. Wharton. Kick out right wing. Had not. No good on the three ball. Jack's now all of a sudden missing a couple. They were 8 of 14 at the half, I believe. Both teams were shooting about 57% from three at halftime. Lancers have only tried 1-3 in the second half. It did not go in. And we're 5.5 minutes in. That's what was working for the Lancers in the first half, and the Jacks know it. The Jacks have been cutting down on that, especially. 2-1. Lancers get the shot off, but it does not go before the shot clock falls. Block down low. Tash Lunday got a block over Wharton. Lancers take it back. It's Mac Ryken with it. Mac Ryken in trouble here at the top of the key. Now he'll give it away to Acott. Acott will give it to Brandon Garcia. Lancers move the offense with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia moving to his left. Garcia, fade away two from the baseline, will not fall. Jackson got it now to the left wing. Is that 7-foot junior, Nate Barnhart. Back up top, Jackson. Over to Lindsay. Lindsay with it. Lindsay down low. Barnhart gets his two. 13-13 to go. Barnhart with another good one for SDSU. Lancers then turn it over in transition. Tash Lunday and Brandon Garcia just not been on the same page tonight. Lancers check in a couple. It'll be Garcia, Jensen, Lunday all checking out. You know the Lancers are managing minutes tonight because they've got conference play on Wednesday, and this is an exhibition game for the Lancers. This will not count to their overall record. That might be the last we see of those starters tonight. We'll see. But there's 13 minutes left. Lancers trail 59-34. Jackrabbit basketball. We'll go over who just checked in here in just a moment. Down low, shot up by the Jackrabbits, and a putback by Matthew Moores. Oh, you love to see that from a Yankton kid. Matthew Moores with a putback with 12:42 to go on the offensive board. Did it all from the air, came screaming in off the edge from three-point land, plucked it out of the air on the rebound, and just put it back down. 2:30 on the clock. Lancer basketball now. Ryken, I believe, was fouled. That's a foul on the Jackrabbits on Owen Larson. So the Lancers just checked in Rugby Ryken, Damon Opdahl, and Nicholas Stoltz. Those are the guys that just checked in. Thalen Schroeder just walked by me on press row, getting ready to check in as well. Here's Ryken with it. Ryken gives Opdahl. Opdahl down low. It's Lopez. Lopez, right block. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Fade away two. Does not go. Jackrabbits go left to right. Down low. Transition. Foul. It's going to be on Damon Opdahl. Hadnot shooting free throws. Hadnot is 4 of 6 from the stripe tonight. Make it 5 of 7. He's made his last 3 in a row. Dalen Schroeder will check in. Jared Lopez will check out. 62-34 your score. 12:05 on the clock here, second half. Second shot, good as well. Lancers will take it down the floor. Rugby Riken's got the basketball. We're under 12 to play. Next dead ball will result in a media timeout. 11:56 on the clock. Here's Riken with it. Riken up at the top, midcourt logo, standing on the jackrabbit. Now he'll give it to Acott. Acott gonna drive, kick out left wing. 3 ball is up and no good. Air ball. Stoltz with that shot. Home crowd letting him know the band has been loud and proud tonight for SDSU, as they should be. That's the point of the band. And they play well. Foul down low on the Lancers. More free throws incoming for SDSU. And that'll result in our media timeout. We'll take it with them. 63-34 is your score. 11:33 to go. 90 seconds we'll take back here on KYNT after this. This is Mount Marty Lancer basketball on a Monday evening.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today, because Runza makes it all better.
Runza on Broadway by Menards in Yankton.
Thanksgiving is when families come together to create memories, share stories, and enjoy the best of the season. This year, bring something bold to the table. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Its rich, complex flavors, aged to perfection, make it the perfect complement to your Thanksgiving feast. Whether you're raising a glass to the past or savoring the moment, this is the stout for every toast and every memory. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, crafted for family, friends, and unforgettable gatherings.
As the band plays Living on a Prayer, we're back here in Brookings, South Dakota, First Bank and Trust Arena, the home of the South Dakota State University Jackrabbits, and a brand new redone stadium. Right off the inbound, SDSU scores for 2. That's Wilkinson, Damon Wilkinson, the redshirt freshman, 6'10", 245 out of DeSmet, South Dakota. Rugby Riken with the basketball. Riken had it knocked away from him. Lancers will inbound on the near sideline. The rebound right in front of me here. On the near sideline, Riken throws it in, looking for Opdahl. Now back to Riken. Riken up top, gonna move to his right. Crossover, drive, kick to the corner, and it's gonna be taken away by the Jackrabbits. Going the other way, Wilkinson, a dump pass, Moores, 2. Matthew Moores gets 2 more points. He's got 6 tonight with 5 rebounds. Up top, Opdahl. Opdahl's got it. Dribbling around, gets a screen from Schroeder. Now gives Stoltz. Stoltz gets a screen from Acott. Moores picks him up. Near turnover forced by Moores. Lancers keep it. Riken for 3. Off the side of the iron and no good. Hadlot will take it the other way. Lindsay. Bounce pass down low, and it's just a miscommunication, I think. Just out of bounds. He was Looking for Damon Wilkinson, and I'm not sure if that one's on Lindsay or on Wilkinson, but miscommunication somewhere in there, and it just goes out of bounds. Lancers take it back.
Release him, Nook. Good.
10-18 to go. Anook Acott with the basketball. Acott, a big that can handle the ball. He's got it. Now Stoltz. Stoltz to Reichen. 10-10 to go. Rugby Reichen's got it. Top of the key. Gives Opdahl. Opdahl fakes the three. Now gives over to Reichen. Reichen top of the key. Screen. Tried to go down low for Acott. It's knocked out of bounds by Jackson. Lancers will inbound from the baseline. It's Rugby Reichen. Ready to throw this one in. Reichen throws it in. Opdahl. Opdahl near the baseline. Opdahl over to the left wing. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Long two is up and no good. Jackson will take it the other way. Rebound SDSU. Clough has got it. Clough now gives Lindsay. Lindsay for two. Might have been blocked at the rim by Phelan Schroeder. Doesn't matter. Offensive board and a putback by Clough. Clough gets that one, and the Lancers will take it back left to right. 9:30 on the clock here. Second half. Game today from Lewis and Clark Ford, proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. Stoltz has got it. Stoltz gets into the paint, and he'll give it to Acott. Acott now Reichen. Reichen, drive, floater, no. 9:10 to go. It's Jackson. Jackson up top of the key. He'll go over to the right wing. Now down low. It's Clough. Clough on the right block. To the outside. Barnhart for three. No good for the 7-footer. Clough with the O board. Jackson, now Clough again on the perimeter. Fresh 20 here for the Jacks. Lindsay floats it down to Clough. Clough, good position. And a dunk. Another two for the Jackrabbits. 71-34 is your score. Once again, this was a very close game early. Lancers had it tied at 14. Then SDSU just went on a run that never ended. Lancers have made one of their last 14 shots, 0 of their last 10. They're on an 8.5-minute scoring drought. Stoltz trying to end that, and will. Stoltz from the post, a good move as he's facing two 7-footers in the post, able to get free and bury a two. 71-36 your score. 8:05 remaining. Foul called on the Lancers with 8:04 on the clock, and don't think that'll result in a media timeout. We needed another 4 seconds to come off the clock in order to trigger media. So we're going to have free throws, and then the Lancers will take it the other way. The next dead ball will result in a media timeout and a 90-second break, but not yet. 8:04 to go. Here's Hadnot. First shot is good for Hadnot. Hadnot, 1 of 5 shooting tonight, but he is 7 of 9 from free throw land, so he's got 10 points. Acott and Stoltz will check out of the game, and looks like we've got Eli Olson and Sutton Arend, who just checked in. Second shot is good for Hadnot as well. He is 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Only 1 field goal made. It was a 3-pointer with 8 free throws for Hadnot tonight. He's got 11 points. Here's Eli Olson with it. Olson, he's got it up top. Olson moving to his right. Olson throws to the corner. Opdahl for 3, no good. Rebound SDSU, Jackson. 7:40 to go, and he nearly turns it over. Eli Olson did get it. It is a turnover. Eli Olson with the steal, but then it's turned right back. A bad pass, and SDSU jams it in transition the other way. Kalen Gary. 7:20 on the clock. This game today from Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. Another turnover and another 2 for the Jackrabbits in transition. That was Jaden Jackson. Damon Opdahl, he's got the basketball up top. 6:55 to go. Olsen, screen from Schroeder. Gets it in Aaron. Aaron back to Schroeder. Schroeder trying to get it down low. Opdahl. Opdahl, fake. Fake and a foul, and this should trigger our media timeout. 6:45 to go. We'll take it with them. 90-second timeout incoming. 77-36 your score. This timeout from Pizza Ranch. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
Make the move with Mason and the Move Group. Home ownership was one of the most straightforward paths to building wealth. So making a smart home buying decision is important, and so is understanding how much your home is worth. Don't use online calculators or guesstimates. Use a professional team that understands the local market and can guide you on a smart purchase and maximize your home's equity. Contact me, Mason Schramm, and make the move with Mason and the Move Group.
What is Agility Plus? It's the new Medicare supplement Plan G coverage from Avera Health Plans that gives you more.
More benefits at a lower cost.
More comprehensive coverage like physicals plus heart, vascular, and hearing screenings.
That's the Avera Health Plan's new Medicare supplement Agility Plus Plan G. Contact your local agent or request a quote online. AveraHealthPlans.com/Medicare. Network restrictions apply with select plans. A Plan G policy may not cover all of your medical expenses. Neither Avera Health Plans nor its agents are connected with Medicare or state or federal government.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss. Open up some seriously delicious holiday moments, and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
All right, out of the media timeout, 77-36 is your score. 6:45 on the clock. Game today brought to you by Core Trust Bank, helping you achieve your personal and business goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations. Member FDIC. Along with Dakota Beverage, whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, always remember, drink responsibly. Lancers on the court. We just got a new Lancer come in, his first time playing for this Lancer program, number 32, Dyson Peterson, a sophomore on the development team, just activated for this game as we've got a turnover. Riken was battling with Jackson and steps on the baseline. But Dyson Peterson has just checked into this game, a sophomore out of Sturgis, South Dakota. Normally wearing 14 on the development team, but on the varsity roster, he'll be wearing 32 tonight. His first action as a Lancer comes in this exhibition game at an NCAA D1 opponent. 77-36 is your score. Kind of trial by fire for the young kid there. 6:15 to go. There's two more guys that were activated from the development squad that I'm hoping we're going to see tonight as a two-pointer falls for SDSU. Those two guys are Daniel Shea and Rylan Palmer. They're both here. Hopefully we'll see them in the next 6 minutes as well. 6 minutes to go. Damon Opdahl's got it up top. Opdahl gives Aaron, now Riken. Riken with it. Riken bounce pass down low, and it's taken away. Taken away by SDSU. He was looking for Peterson. 3-ball, no. Offensive board, drive, foul. I believe that's Riken. Riken with another foul. Will be the 8th team and the 3rd individual on Mac. Free throws for Jackson. First shot good for Jaden Jackson. Second shot incoming. 80-36 your score. 5:43 on the clock in the second. Free throws go. Both of them for Jackson. The Lancers get it back. Here's Eli Olsen with it. Olsen. Looking for Opdahl, not there. Finds Riken. Riken gets a screen from Peterson. Now into the corner. 3-ball. No good for Eli Olsen. Sutton Aaron with the O board. Eli keeps it alive. Olsen throws it down low, and it is going to be a hard block. Dyson Peterson tried to drive. Did he get the foul? I believe he did. Dyson Peterson. Nope. Nope, no foul. No, yes. There is a foul. It was a late call. Who is this on? No, never mind. No, never mind. No foul. Lancers just take it out on the baseline. So no foul there. I was hoping we were going to get some free throws for Dyson Peterson. Lancers just inbound on the baseline. Opdahl's got it. Now Aaron, back to Opdahl. Opdahl top of the key. Throwing to his right. It's Mac Riken with it now. Riken, deep three. Got it. From 25. 4:52 to go. Jackson with the basketball now. Mac Riken has another 3. He's got 9 today, all of them from beyond the arc. Turnaround jumper, no good. And a rebound for Dyson Peterson. Opdahl's got it. Opdahl. Moving to his right, finds Mac. Mac just drilled a 3. He's hit 3 of them tonight. 3 of 4 shooting. Down low. Aaron, shot up, good. Aaron got that one to fall. 4:10 to go. Down low. SDSU launches a 3, still won't go. Lancers cannot get it back. Offensive boards. On offensive boards until he stepped out of bounds. SDSU man stepped out of bounds. Lancers get it back, and we go to our final media timeout of this ball game. We'll hear from our sponsors one more time, and we'll come back and finish things up for the final 3:49. 81-41 is your score. Let's go ahead and take a break. 90 seconds back after this on KYNT.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, machine operators, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Another substitution for the Lancers out of that media timeout. 81-41 your score, 3:48 to go. Rylan Saveski checks into the ball game out of Huron, South Dakota. Down low, foul going to be called. Going to the free throw line is Damon Wilkinson. It's on Sutton Errand. Joseph Clarenbold will now check into the game. Sutton Errand will check out. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in this contest. 1-on-1 free throw, no good. Lancers will take it back the other way. Here's Zaveski with it. Rylan Zaveski gives Mac Ryken. Ryken up top, moving to his left. He'll give Olsen. Eli Olsen retreats. Now top of the key, near the midcourt logo. Gets a screen. Gonna move left here. Screen from Joseph Claringbold, who just checked in. They're gonna look for Claringbold. He's got it down low. He'll retreat now, give it Ryken. Ryken back to Claringbold, near the top of the key. Claringbold to Ryken again. 1 second, didn't get it off. Shot clock violation on the Lancers. Game today brought to you by Dakota Mac. At Dakota Mac, they can help you do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a farmer, investor, or beginning farmer, they work hard to find lending solutions to fit your needs. Learn more at dakotamac.com. And Parker Hannafin, it's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area. All beginning day one. Learn more at parker.com. Another development team guy for the Mount Marty Lancers checking in for his first action on the varsity squad. That's Rylan Palmer wearing number 5 as we have a dunk here for SDSU from Wharton. But first game action here for Dyson Peterson and Rylan Palmer for the Lancers. 2:35 to go. Peterson's got it, and he was fouled. Lancer basketball today is a product of Aztec. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. And make sure you stay tuned for our Aztec post-game show coming up in a couple minutes. We'll speak with the head coach of the Lancers, Colin Othier, about this game and everything upcoming for Mount Marty. Lancer basketball, they've got it up top, Zaveski. Zaveski will drive. Fade away 2. Does not go. It was a good pull-up. Was able to get rid of his guy, just did not finish. Wharton going to his right. Guarded by Claringbold. Down low. Claringbold, no, excuse me, that's Zaveski. Nearly knocked that one out. Be a foul on him. And the 10th foul on the Lancers, 85-41. Your score. Wilkinson will take 2 here. Wilkinson's second trip to the line. He was just here with a 1-and-1 and missed it. Misses his first here, 0 of 2 shooting from the stripe. He does have 2 rebounds, an assist, and 4 points. 2 of 3 shooting. Another free throw incoming for Wilkinson. He's a redshirt freshman out of DeSmet. 2:11 to go. He'll hit his second one. Now 1 of 3. Two minutes remaining. Eli Olsen has got the basketball. Olsen gonna give to Dyson Peterson. Peterson now Zaveski, and we're gonna have, I believe, an offensive foul. Yes. Rylan Zaveski traveled as he tried to go in. The offensive foul does not result in free throws. Jackrabbits will move it up the court with 1:50 to go. And Eli Olsen nearly takes one away, nearly got another steal. He's fighting hard now. Wilkinson, good for 2. Jackrabbits were able to finish it. Jackrabbits got another one. They'll go the other way. And now here's a special story. Lancers about to check in their 3rd development team guy in Daniel Shea. We'll talk about him and his story in just a moment. Down low, Lancers have got it. This is Dyson Peterson. Peterson, turn around. He'll give it up. Right wing now, it's Rylan Palmer. Palmer has this one knocked away from him and into the Lancer bench. Lancers will keep it here on the near sideline as here comes Daniel Shea. Dyson Peterson will come out. Daniel Shea comes in, a man with an incredible story. Lancers inbound. It's Eli Olsen. Dyson Shea with 3 seconds on the clock. Olsen puts it up. SDSU takes it back. So Daniel Shea's a guy who has beaten cancer in his life. Daniel Shea, his sophomore year of high school, I believe, is when he was diagnosed, had to deal with chemo while trying to play basketball. Ended up making it to the college level. He's a cancer survivor playing for the Mount Marty Lancers. Didn't just beat it, kicked its butt Now he's playing college athletics. Very special story. A good fighter in Daniel Shea. Wilkinson in and out on his first shot here. He's now 1 of 4 shooting the basketball. He was fouled. 52 seconds to go. Second shot is good. 89-41. Olsen. Olsen will give it over to Joseph Claringbold. Claringbold shot was blocked by Wilkinson down low. 42.5 seconds remaining. Lancers get their starters plenty of rest tonight. They've got some conference play coming up on Wednesday evening. We'll have coverage of that conference game versus Midland in Fremont, Nebraska, starting at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. SDSU gets it back. They'll take it down the floor. They're going to have one final shot attempt. 6 p.m., excuse me, from Fremont. 6 p.m. on Wednesday is when we will tip that game off. SDSU waiting, holding on to the basketball. Applause from the home crowd as we are finishing up this ball game here. SDSU might just take the shot clock violation. They do. Shot clock violation for SDSU. Lancers will inbound, and this one will be in the books. An exhibition game for the Mount Marty Lancers. This one does count for the Jackrabbits. 6:04 on the clock. 89-41 is going to be your final score. Eli Olsen gets the inbound, and that will do it for this ball game. Mount Marty falls in an exhibition game at SDSU. Final score 89-41. Got a couple of guys getting their first action of the season. A couple of guys activated for the varsity roster. Lancers kept it close early when Tash Lunday exited the game. Midway through that first half, that's when SDSU went on their run, and they just never turned back. SDSU outscores Mount Marty 38-11 in the second half for your final score, 89-41. We're going to go straight to our Aztec post-game show now. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. We're going to speak with the head coach of the Lancers, and Colin Othier, in just a couple of minutes. I'm not sure if we're going to speak with him right away or whether he's going to go to the locker room first. And I believe we will speak with him right now. So we're going to go straight to that. We'll go to it from Rise Fuel. Gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Coach, obviously talking about this ball game exhibition up at SDSU, but the first thing I wanted to highlight was 3 development team guys that got an opportunity tonight. They've earned it in practice and in those development team games in Daniel Shea, Dyson Peterson, and Rylan Palmer. Can you tell me about them and why they earned this?
Yeah, tough kids, guys that continue to stay in the gym. Dyson's worked extremely hard. He has, and just continues to do so much with what he's got. And Rylan Palmer just fights every single day in practice. Daniel Shea is such a unique story with him, a kid that had cancer as a high school student, and I got emotional putting him in the game. That's an awesome opportunity for him to be on the floor, and told him to cherish this opportunity and the chance he's gotten, and make sure he soaks it all in. So very, very pleased with those 3 guys, and appreciate all the guys in our program and what they do, because we have so many of them. In terms of the game, it was an exhibition. We treated it like an exhibition. We wanted to get guys, a lot of guys, minutes. We worked on a couple of things. In terms of our preparation, was more so quick turnaround preparation, because we're going to experience it again for Wednesday. And so I thought our guys did a decent job of that. And South Dakota State's good. They're a good team, and our turnovers we're obviously higher than I probably wanted them to once again tonight, and we just got to get better in that area.
So not just this game, but the last couple of games, when you talk about your schedule, going into now Fremont, Nebraska, you go back to conference play, Midland on Wednesday, Waldorf Saturday. What do you want to see out of your team?
Yeah, the level of fight. Awesome to hear that from the officials and crew, and I've known one of those officials for a very, very long time that we had tonight, and just the level of fight and compete that we want to have and scrapping, and the ball wouldn't go through very much in the second half on a couple of them, and then turnovers kind of led into to their fast break transition. We just got to continue to limit our turnovers. When we do, we're in good shape. But obviously 19 turnovers to their 34 points. We kind of talked about it. That's where these games always lie, is points off turnovers and second chance points. They had 23 second chance points, but they averaged 13 offensive rebounds as a team. And that's against playing some really, really good Division I competition. So highly respect South Dakota State and very, very appreciative of them, but we definitely treat this more of an exhibition game for us and giving guys the opportunity to get on the floor.
Coach, I want to end on one good thing here, certainly the three-point shooting, especially at the beginning of that game. 57% three-point shooting going into the halftime locker room, 43% in the ball game. That's nice to have that in an exhibition game as you're starting conference play.
Yeah, I never doubted it at the end of the day. I knew that shots would go in. We'd been getting the right ones, and we had been very, very selective because we've been able to score inside at the rim. So our guys, when we do our three-point shooting drills and our green light shooting stuff, they're in the gym nonstop, and a lot of these guys have gotten stronger. Our strength conditioning program with Coach Rosie, that's kind of that does make a little bit of a difference. And so I'm not worried about our guys. They're gym rats. That's going to drop, but it was definitely hopefully a confidence booster for some of these guys. Sometimes just seeing that ball go through the hoop form and what that can do.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. We'll talk to you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
That brought to you by Rise Fuel. They give you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Let's finish things up here from SDSU First Bank and Trust Arena. The inaugural season of the First Bank and Trust Arena, newly revamped here up in Brookings. Let's finish things up here with our final stats. Brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. We'll run through the scorers for each team. Larson had 7, Hadnot 11, Gary 13, Moores 6, Clough 14, Wharton 6, Lindsay 8, Barnhart 7, Jackson 9, Wilkinson 8. Every jackrabbit that saw the floor did score today. Let's go through the scores for the Lancers now. 9 points for Mac Riken, 2 points for Brandon Garcia, 14 points for Tash Lunday. That was actually still a game high, tied with Clough for a game high there for Tash. Most of that in the first half. Obviously, Lancers kind of resting their starters in the second half today. Jared Lopez had 5. Jake Jensen had 5. Looks like Stoltz had 2, and Schroeder had 2. Aaron had 2. The Lancers play a bunch of dudes tonight. I'm pretty sure every single person that traveled ended up getting on the floor tonight. I want to count this real quick. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17 guys got on the floor for the Lancers tonight. They went deep into their bench. He said it's an exhibition game. They treated it like it. 17 different guys playing for the Lancers, getting minutes up. All right, let's go ahead and finish it up with our move of the game and player of the game. Move of the game from Mason Strom. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. Our move of the game today, I believe we got to go with Anook Akot's block down in the post. A thunderous block as he had a jackrabbit dribbling down the pipe, trying to drive on him. Tries to jam it at the rim, and Anook Akot rises up, blocks that shot at the rim, blocks it out of bounds. Lancers are able to get it back off the inbound after that. It was a great momentum play in that first half. Anook Akot block will be our move of the game for Mason Strom. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. And finally, our Lancer Avera player of the game, moving health forward, Avera. We're going to go with Tash Lunday today for this exhibition game. Coming into today, had 14 points, 5 of 9 shooting the basketball, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc with a rebound in there. Also want to give a shout out to Mac Riken, who played very, very good basketball today. Had 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and 3 of 4 shooting the ball from beyond the arc. That's 9 points for Mac tonight. That from Avera. Moving health forward, Avera. That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Once again, make sure you're there on Wednesday evening on KYNT, KYNTV from Fremont, Nebraska. Midland is the opponent for men and women at Mount Marty. It will be 6 p.m. will be the starting contest for that ball game. We're going to have coverage of it right here in KYNT. I'll be down there myself versus Midland. And then Waldorf on Saturday, I believe 2 p.m. is tip-off there. Women first, men second as usual from Forest City. We're road warriors this week for the Lancers. I'll be with them the whole step of the way, bringing you Lancer basketball. But for today, that's going to finish us off for tonight. I got to do a quick post-game show because I got to go catch that bus. We're going to finish things up here from Brookings. The beautiful First Bank and Trust Arena. I love the revamp. I love what they were able to do up here. This stadium just looks amazing. If you get a chance to come watch a game up here, do it. That's going to do it for us tonight. Big thank you to Jose back at the studio holding things down, and everybody up here in Brookings for helping us get on the air. Final score, once again, 89-41. Lancers fall in the exhibition game to SDSU. For SDSU, however, as a counter, that'll go for their overall record. That'll do it today. My name is Tehl Tanner. This has been Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
This has been a Mount Marty University Athletics broadcast on KYNT, the flagship station for Lancer Athletics. Remember to follow KYNTV on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to never miss the action. KYNT, Yankton's home team.
FM 102.1 and AM 1450, KYNT, Yankton.